It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Come on, set! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
3rd and 5.
Here we go! Viking 18!
From the gun, it's Penix. Has his man, it's Samuel. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On the ground, it's Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's into space, past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Penix. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Past the 40. To the 20. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Penix. He fires downfield. field for Pitts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a second down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Trevon Merrick up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third, they need 8.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That his second TD catch of the season. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
79 Broncos.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19, 19.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop.
Junior on the tackle.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Now Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Forced out wide. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The Falcons getting their punter out there. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
Ready! Bronco 80!
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. It is 2nd and 9.
Ready! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
He'll drop to throw. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Boom! And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play after being backed up. 31 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now! Ready!
On the give, it's Hubbard. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready!
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Get up! Ready!
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd
Here we go!
and 7.
Let's go!
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And that is incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Viking 18! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Ready, ready! Hut! Hut, hut!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Pick by the rookie out of Penn State.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think
that's over the middle and intercepted. Fitzgerald there for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the Panthers' 48-yard line.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain
22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Atlanta.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
And a lefty Penix on first down. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down and 3.
19-yard line.
Here's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And this is really just all about the second effort. I mean, they've got him stopped initially, but it's his ability to just continue to push through the initial contact, push forward to that first down marker, and he didn't get it by much, but that's a really good effort.
A minute 56 to play in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Second and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Penix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Plant. It's Penix. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Count 19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. And this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Brooks, first down and then some. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 30-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's another Panthers.
On the ground, it's Brooks. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's that's going to be their second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate.
And he'll take it on in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
27-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He'll let this go towards the end zone. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st down.
Let's go.
A gain of 19 yards.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running There is a lot of space open underneath.
That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 18. Go.
Now Hubbard. And he's into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. The kick is good. Panthers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7.
Mike Hughes on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Bijan Robinson inside the 20. And now at the end of it, he lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but
and he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Falcons are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now faking the give. That's caught right side. It's the tight end, Evans. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Come on, Cougar 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Ready. 60.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through. and they get free.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A give, and here comes Robinson. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, here's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he is going to have that Falcons first down. Although it didn't appear he got it by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
60 Eagles, 60.
On second down, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, like, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
Here we go. Cowboys, go.
He'll go. It's Robinson. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. And they turn it over on downs as we get to the end of the quarter.
Deputy Lions.
Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the 4th. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Second and 2.
They'll go again with Hubbard. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Viking 18.
He'll drop to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
60
line.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 touch.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
Here's 1st and 10.
Panthers, 1st down.
Bronco switch.
At the 31-yard line.
Viking 18.
On the ground, this is Herbert. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
For the extra point.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Falcons, 1st down.
From the gun, here is Penix, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the
Throwing again, it's Penix. He'll get this to Pitts once more. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He works free, right side, and he's in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The kicking team off for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Carolina.
Ready. Set.
On the ground, it is Brooks. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ready.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before third down.
On the jump. Let's go now. Six.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Falcons 28. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room to run past midfield. Wow, out of bounds Inside the 10, it's first and goal. It's a big run by Robinson. 56 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Penix now going to keep it on the zone read. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority and it cannot be stressed enough.
Second down, 8 yards to go. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Third and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable.